Hi Talia, this is Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to your reading. I just want to say thank you so much for purchasing this reading for me, and I really hope that I can shed some light on your situation today with Sea Soul. So I'm reading this here, and you had said that you do love my realism, so not sugarcoat anything. I'm glad that you enjoy that. Also, you told me that you're widowed and that your twin flame's name is Sea Soul. And you sent me a couple of pictures of the two of you guys. It's always very helpful as well. And you basically wanted to know that energy-wise, what I was getting as far as like a twin flame couple, karmic lives with him, things like that. So, you're asking if you guys are twin flames. Of course, I don't do any kind of twin flame confirmation, but what that being said is I'll definitely share with you just twin flame cards that do come up, if they happen to come up, which is always nice. But that doesn't mean if they don't come up, it does not mean that there's not a twin flame connection. But I will certainly be letting you know. You want to know also if he is awakened as well. Are his emotions shut down, or will he verbally tell you his feelings, things like that? You said you feel his energy. You said, I feel his energy feels so much more than yes, saying, am I right? Is there anything I can help him with? So yeah, we're going to go over a lot of different things. Now, we're doing the 20-minute reading, so we're going to just get everything that we can within the 20 minutes here. So let's go ahead and get started. So what are Sea Soul's energies at this present time? Where is he currently at? And where is his energy towards you in this connection? Let's see. Okay, so he has a lot of Pentacles energy coming up. What this tells me is that there may be a lot of things in the material world that has his attention at this particular time. So there could be some changes that are going on. There could be some things that he's concentrating on versus concentrated on this connection with you. It just could be job situations, home situations, money, things like that. We do have the the Six of Swords here, which just means that mentally we might feel very stressed. This is in general too, not towards you. He may just feel very stressed at this present time and may feel like he wants to move on in some way, but he may feel like he's financially or his career or something like that may be standing in the way. There just could be some kind of a situation that he is in where he's just like, it's not quite what he wants, because we have the Six of Pentacles and the Eight. This is about moving forward. So this is in his heart space. Six of Pentacles is that I may not feel like I have enough to give my partner. I may not feel like I have enough to be able to provide for someone. So that could be something that's preventing him from opening his heart up fully to you and this connection, or just as a man in general. We do have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about positive movement forward. So we may be working on something. This can sometimes include going to school, taking courses, a raise or promotion, working more, which is working hard. So, but then we also have it followed up with his overall energy, which is material crisis, or maybe we feel like we don't have enough in the material world. So I'm just getting that he's working on helping him, or he's working on trying to stabilize his material energies, or just his life in general. And he may feel like he is very stressed at this present time. So let's go ahead and take a look at how he is feeling towards you in this connection. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here. We have the World. We have the Four of Pentacles energy, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles energy. So I'm getting mixed here, mixed emotions. A part of him wants to embrace this and open up to it, but there's also a part of him that is turning his back on it for some reason. Now, this Nine of Pentacles energy tells me once again that he may be concentrated on doing something in the material world. The Nine of Pentacles can sometimes come up for people that just want to be single, and it doesn't mean that they want to play the field. It just means that they may be so focused in the material world that that's what they're really focused on. They're not focused on an actual connection with somebody. So it could be that. What I'm getting here here is that he does realize that there is a special connection between the two of you, because we do have the infinity symbol, but he has his back to it right now, which means that, if we just turn around, we would see it. We might have our back to it for some reason. We may be working on other things. So I'm not getting that it's a personal thing. I'm getting that it's just a situation that he is currently involved in. Now, something about family issues. Now, this could just be that, healing family issues just says that there could be something in regards to the bigger picture, as in our long-term happiness or childhood, perhaps home, just family in general, things like that. Maybe he's taking care of his family, or he's worried about his family, or he's living with family or something like that. That just could be something right now where he is really trying to figure that out. Now, you could also have a family style situation that maybe he's having a hard time opening up to, or he's having a hard time dealing with. There just could be some kind of issues with family, or just the way that we are as a whole in the way of this connection at this present time. Yeah. We have codependency. Codependency does have to do with our past, and it has to do with addictions and possibly family members. So I am definitely getting that there's this heaviness of this energy when it comes to other people that are affecting us and the way that we feel and what we're doing. We may not want to be like our parents. He may have, been... He may have come from, a certain style of upbringing that he wants to break out of that cycle. That could be it. He doesn't want to end up like his parents, or he wants to be his parents, or he has parents that are just not proud of him and who he is or what he's accomplished in the world. So he could be codependent on these thoughts. He could also be seeing this or feeling this towards you as well. Maybe he sees you in a family style situation where there's something that is dysfunctional, or there may be something going on within your life that he's just kind of like, I don't know about this. There could be something like that. I'm picking up that it could be a little bit of everything, if that makes sense. But he also is feeling, though, towards you, is he does trust you. He does have this faith in this connection. So that's just what I'm getting here. So I know that you had asked about him opening up. Are his emotions shut down? I do feel that they are shut down, yes, because of this card here. We have our back to it. And we're really more focused on ourselves. But I do see that deep down inside, there is something that he does have faith in. So I do feel that there is definitely some kind of faith or hope there for this connection, and that he may see that as well. But I'm seeing mixed emotions so far with him at this present time, okay? So why don't we go ahead and take a look at where the connection is at, okay? So where's the connection at? What are the energies there? I'm just trying to, I don't want to miss anything. So let's see. Okay. Where's the connection at this current time? Okay, so the Ace of Cups in reverse, it just means that this is something that's not flowing at this present time. The emotions are not flowing in this connection. So when you're asking, is his emotions shut down? I do see yes, his emotions are shut down at this present time. So there are cards of communication. I will let you know. We also have child. So I don't know if you have children, or if he has children, or if somebody wants, like you guys want to have children or something like that. It could also be past issues as well. Childhood issues. It could even be past life issues. But it is in its upright position, so I'm not seeing this being a negative per se. I'm just seeing that there's just maybe somebody that still needs to grow at this present time. They may need to grow emotionally is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we have six of water. Six of water does have to do with past life connections. So I'm definitely seeing that there may be something from the past, but it doesn't have to be an actual past life. It could just be in the past in this life. There could be some kind of childhood issues is what I'm getting here for Cecil. Okay. And that might be one of the reasons why he is not able to properly give to you. Yeah, there's something that needs to be healed. It's in reversed. There's something that needs to be healed in regards to the past when it comes to child or children or childhood for sure. So this prevents him from being able to open up properly at this present present time towards this connection. Yeah, we do have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is literally like somebody's half in, half out. And that's what I saw. It's like there is a part of him. I see it both ways. I see kind of like, a little bit of both. Yes, there is that feeling towards you, but at the same time, he is working on himself. And so he's reserved. He's kind of like on that feeling of he's not real sure, okay? So let's take a look here. Yeah, we have wisdom. This literally is going to take time is what Spirit's saying. So that's where things are at. It's going to take some time to basically figure out like, who we are, what we want, what we're looking for, how we want to navigate through our lives. It's just going to take time is what Spirit's saying. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to let something go for sure. So there's going to have to be a death and then a rebirth within this connection or within a person, meaning that they have the old them has to come crumbling down. They have to be willing to let go of the past. They have to be willing to let go of either an idea, fixed ideas about how love is, or fixed ideas about how things should be. So what I'm getting here is that there may be something that's related to childhood or the past that somebody really needs to let go. Somebody needs to heal this. And this could even be you as well. But I'm just getting here that it's more Cecil because he's the one that's emotionally closed off at this present time. So right here, this is the Two of Pentacles. This is a twin flame card. So this is our first one. And then we have the Three of Wands. What I'm getting here is that this is the beginning of the journey for the two of you. So you guys are very new to this journey. And when I say new, like this connection, like, twin flame connections are, as old as time. But this is just saying that this is somebody who, you guys are in the beginning stages. This is literally just kind of like, there's time it's going to take time is what Spirit's saying. It's going to take some time. But we do have, I'm thinking of you this very moment. I do love you. And so when you are asking, is he awakened? I'm not seeing him being awakened, no. But I am seeing that he does have genuine feelings for you. I do. But Spirit is saying that trust and all will work out with this connection in time. And then it says only time will tell. So that's the thing. It's going to take time. I think it's interesting that I said time. It's going to take time and only time will tell. But know that he does care for you. Know that deep down inside there is that feeling. He does have that feeling of trust. But it's almost like he has to figure things out for himself is what I'm seeing with this, okay? He has to figure it out for himself. So what are the current blockages? I already see the blockages. And it has something to do with childhood. But let's go ahead and take a further look. Oops, sorry, I had some cards that don't belong here. We have entrapment. We have home. Again, there's something related to home life. And we have pride, ego. So, I'm not surprised to see these cards here because I do know that a lot of the things that he's working on right now are in the physical world. That's all lower. It's ego, it's pride. That doesn't mean it has to always be negative, but it just means that if we don't feel good in our ego, we don't feel, especially as men, we don't feel man enough. So I'm getting that there's some kind of pride there, but this is about a belief. This could be a belief from family. This could be a belief from childhood. There is some kind of issue here is what I'm getting here. And it's directly related to home. We also have entrapment. People feel like they can't change is what I'm getting here also. So these are the things that need to be healed right now for Cecil. That's what I'm seeing here. Those are the things that need to be healed. So let's just see if there's any energy that you can send his way because I know that you said that you wanted to help. What can you offer the situation? Yeah, we have liberated. This literally is about just really getting someone to express themselves. Letting them know that it is safe to be themselves, liberated, feeling free to be who they truly, truly are. So this is about encouraging somebody to be their individual self. And we have self-esteem because this really helps people to give them self-esteem. This is about really complimenting someone and letting them know how great you think they are and letting them know just how you believe in them, that they could do anything that they want if they only put their mind to it. It's about just really being supportive, and imagination. So there's something about trusting yourself, letting him know how much that you trust him, and you trust his ideas, or to trust his own ideas, that whatever he has imagined, so if he's a creative person or creative thinker, or whatever he has as far as like dreams, things that he wants to do, it's about really just trying to get him to see that you believe in him, that those dreams are worth exploring, that he could do anything that he wants to do in this life. It's about being supportive in that way that makes him feel really good and builds his self-esteem. That's just what I'm seeing here. So it's about really being there for him as a twin flame, but also as a friend as well. Okay, so those are the things that are blocking him and the things that need to be healed. There is some self-esteem issues, and there may be this feeling where he does feel, like I said, trapped. And he feels like he needs to be liberated. And being liberated means that we break free from the illusion that we are trapped. So there's this feeling that maybe I'm trapped with the way that I'm thinking. We also have this cage. Do you see that? Again, something about entrapment. People may feel like they are living their lives to please their parents or please society. And it could be that they need to break out of these chains. So it's really important to encourage him to be more of himself and express himself in an authentic way. Okay, so what are the energies towards you in this connection in the future? Where may things be headed? Okay, so we do have the Empress. So this really tells me that people are really focused on growing. This is definitely your energy as well, because this is the divine feminine's energy. But this could also be that he's working on his emotional side to his feminine side, and he's working on, possibly healing certain things that maybe he wasn't working on before. So it's actually really, really positive. We also have the Death card here. This is about releasing things that no longer work for us. But it might be difficult. It might be it might not happen immediately. It might not happen, easily. But we know that we need to end certain chapters. We know that we need to let go of certain beliefs and things that are holding us back. So it's really telling us that we need to let go of the old so that way the new can come in. We can embrace the new. Yep, this is about walking away. This is about doing something better for you. This is about living your life for yourself. So it's almost like what I'm seeing is that he is being liberated in the future. He's breaking away from his past, and he's moving in his own direction to the beat of his own drum. We also have the Lovers, but it's in reverse. So again, I do see that there may be some issues with him choosing this connection. He still may feel like he is not ready for this connection. That's a possibility. But again, that doesn't mean it won't happen with time. Yeah, the Four of Gabriel just means foundations. This is the Twin Flame card. So here's another Twin Flame card, but it's in reversed. So again, this just tells me that there's probably going to be a little bit of a delay in the future when it comes to him choosing this connection. But I'm just seeing that he's really focused on his own growth at this present time. And that might be, he's in those awakening stages. Now, I'm not getting any cards where he's fully awakened to this connection quite yet. So because he's not fully awakened, he may not be communicating with you, because I didn't really get a lot of cards about communicating, but they could come up here. We have receive with love and appreciation. This is telling you I don't know why I can't think of the word. This is telling you to accept what's being offered to you and just be appreciative of what's being offered to you at this present time. Just receive with love and appreciation. Yep, somebody has to turn their heart light on. This tells me that he is not awakened at this time. Okay? So, but the thing is, turn on your heart light. The more that you're in this loving energy towards him, that pushes him to turn his heart light on. Now, that doesn't mean that we're, we're constantly coming at our twin flame and we're, pushing them. This just means that the more that we love them unconditionally and we let them go and do what they need to do, their heart light, they will naturally want to turn that on. Yep, this is telling you to be in the present and dream of the future. So it's telling you that things will not always be this way in this connection. Things with time will evolve and change in a more positive direction. But for right now, you just kind of have to appreciate where things are at in this present moment and wait for that heart light to turn on. And once that heart light turns on, things will change. But right now it looks to me like he needs to do some work on himself in the material world, and he's got to get rid of some of those things that are holding him back. This is you, goddess of nature. You will reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So whatever you put your time and your energy into, you're going to reap it. You're going to reap the benefits. This is goddess of psychic protection. It's telling you that no one can harm you. No one can harm you but yourself. So your own thoughts about things are the only thing that's going to harm you in this situation. And you have goddess of beauty. This is a wondrous time of just loving yourself and appreciating the beauty of who you are and taking care of yourself at this present time, being a goddess. So really, you guys, you got 3 cards of goddess energy. This is feminine energy, really taking care of yourself, feeling beautiful from the inside out, creating what you want to create, and guarding your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to create. So if they're going to be fear-based, you're going to create negative experiences. And if you want them to be positive experiences, you're going to create those positive experiences with positive thoughts. So, not all is doom and gloom. It's definitely some challenges here, but to me, it really does look like he will be evolving. With time, he will be evolving. So just accept where things are at right now. Take care of yourself and just be as supportive as you can. So this energy could change and shift at any time. So nothing is set in stone. We all have free will. But things could change next month. So, just keep that in mind. So anyways, thank you so much for reaching out. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions with the reading, just go ahead and ask, and I will be more than happy to clear anything up. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.